extra plants that are over in our tank here with our...
This dude was in a 20-gallon tank. He was literally the size. Okay. All right.
Absolutely love this guy. I'm hoping that he enjoys. This episode's good vibe shout out goes to... What's up, Billings fam? Welcome back. We are down in the basement today because I don't know if you can notice, but it is a very crappy day outside. It has been raining for quite some time, so I figured what a better day to get our plant situation situated. I don't know, it's a mouthful. Anyways, we got to get the plants set up in our 55. So we had a bunch in there. They were doing great. I, again, love this tank, love the setup. We got a bunch of new plants ordered in. They're not there anymore, but you can see the remnants from cutting and trimming and washing and getting them in there. And we have our huge 80-gallon that I have got to get set up and the cycle started. So what I thought was, since it's a really crappy day out, why not get this stuff going? So I'm gonna get our gravel put in here, and I'm gonna get some water in here and get this cycle going. I think it's a perfect day because we have some extra plants that are over in our tank here with our Oscars and with camo. And I need to get them in so they don't die. So they're just in there temporarily until I can get this water going and cycled. So let's do that. Let's get some water in this bad boy. I'm super pumped. This thing is gorgeous. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I don't know what's going in it yet. I believe Inferno, our red devil, is going to be going in there, probably with no tank mates for right now until we find what he will go with, if anything. And I want to get some plants in there. We got to get that set up. So as always, guys, make sure you go down and subscribe right now. Hit that bell. Turn the notifications on. So many cool things coming. Let's get this 80-gallon filled up. So it's a little difficult to see exactly what I was doing because it's so dark, but what I was doing with the gravel was trying to get it a little bit higher in the back than in the front because there will probably be some plants that have much larger stems going in the back. So it's best to have enough cover for them as possible. So absolutely love the look. It is going to be very similar to what we have in here. I'm going to run outside. So we've had some of the sponge filters sitting in our outdoor pool pond for quite some time now. So hopefully they've built up a little bit of the beneficial bacteria. So let's go outside and grab those and let's feed some fish while we're out there. Hey ladies, what's up? What'd you guys do in there? You made a mess. Where do those cans come from? Oh boy, chickens. All right, so it is a mess in here with all of these leaves. I gotta get them out of here. But Inferno is doing wonderful, and our two huge guys, Loki and Thor, they're in there. Let's see if Thor and Loki want to eat. There we go. Awesome. Where's the other one? Come on. There we go. I can't wait to get them inside. That is something that we gotta do soon. So anyways, let me dig out these sponges. Let's get them inside and let's start getting some water. Hey, Big, can you turn the water a little bit colder in the kitchen, please? Thank you. So really cool, along with the 80-gallon tank that we picked up. By the way, we got it off of Marketplace. Great deal for that. We also were able to pick up a really nice FLUVAL canister filter. It's an old 305. You know, it's a few years old, but it was barely used. So they only had this tank up and running for literally like 6 months. And then they just stopped and it was sitting in their basement for a few years. So I'm pretty pumped. I went and picked up all new media for it. So we got some bio rings, we got some sponges, and then some finer sponges for polishing the water and whatnot. So we have all our trays. We're gonna fill that up, get this back up and running, and we will have extra filtration in this 80-gallon. These beggars, they literally climbed all the way up on the rock just to get to the food. I'm gonna put it behind you guys, so get down. Got some mealworms for these guys. They absolutely love it. That's actually kind of a lot. Oh, sorry. Mealworms, what? They absolutely love them, but it takes them a second to catch it. It's really funny. You guys ready for the reveal? Delayed flight. I was expecting to bump on. But what do you think? This thing is awesome. I am super excited. Let me give you guys a real quick tour of kind of what we did since we got it all up and running. So what you saw was me putting the water in and filling it up. What you didn't get to see was the final product of our nice FLUVAL canister filter. Like I said, guys, it wasn't even used for more than 6 months. So it's got all new media in it. It is running great. Got the intake over there, got the little outtake there. We got our 2 sponge filters, which will do a ton of work in here. Again, those have been sitting out in the pond to collect some of the beneficial bacteria. Also from the pond, which I think it just looks super cool in here, we got the lava rocks. So that will have some of that beneficial bacteria on there as well. It will also help collect some more bacteria in here once everything gets up and running. We got some plants in there. We're not planting a ton of this, and guys, I'm gonna be honest, the guy who's going in here is probably gonna tear this up a little bit. If he does, it's no big deal. I just wanted it to look pretty nice. We got our light on top. Bought this off a nice little crackhead lady for about 20 bucks. Great deal, can't beat it. That thing's worth a lot more than that. Comment down below if you think you know who's going in this. I don't know if I told you, I might have said who it is, but we gotta get him from outside inside for a little bit. He will enjoy this for now. He's gonna be by himself because he's not the friendliest. So he's gonna be by himself in here just for now until we get our huge pond set up down here, and then he will probably go in there where he has a lot more room. But he is going to love it in here for now. Hey, real quick, have you guys ever had one of these? The little mag float? These things, I always used to think was just kind of a joke, but I absolutely love these now that I have it. I'm gonna probably put it out of sight. Look at this, do you think I can catch it on the other side? Oh!
I like turtles.
Boom! It did. I actually really like it though. It's been pretty helpful in the larger tanks. I was trying it in the smaller one, I didn't really need it. But anyways, tank is good. I'm excited. We gotta get this big guy in here and get this finished up. All right, Billings fam, it is moving day for our big boy, Inferno, over in the pond. He should be right here. There he is, waiting for some food. I'm probably gonna put some in to trick him so it's easier to catch because I am not getting in this today. It is too cold. Not about to happen. So got to get him inside in his brand new aquarium. I'm so excited. I hope he loves it. And again, it's just temporary till we get even something bigger. We got to get him out of the cold. All right, well, small change of plans. We caught Steve. Steve. All right, Steve is in. Quick change of plans. Well, not a full change of plans. We're still getting Inferno in there today. But I was able to catch Steve, our huge common Pleco out there, because he was just hanging out. And I wanted to get him inside anyways. So for the time being, until the huge pool pond is built, I figure there's plenty of space in here. I'm going to throw him in here with this guy that we still need a name for. So I think he might actually even be bigger than Steve. And that is such... Now that you can see him, he's got some really cool pattern on him. I really like that. So we need a name for him, guys. Something to go with Steve. Maybe another human name like Joe. Like, okay, go. Okay, go. Whoosh. Okay. All right. All right. That is a big fin. Okay. Relax. Relax. Okay. Well, all right.
Welcome to your new home, Steve.
Wow. All right. So, main attraction. We got to get Inferno.
What are you doing, babe?
This is the farthest thing from funny right now.
Oh.
But there's just no time to mess around, and I'm not going to get him any other way. Oh, wow. That's cold. All right, buddy. Come on. Okay. It's like Thor and Loki are his protectors. All right. All right, Inferno. As I watched about 6 mosquitoes come towards my face. All right, guys, so we've had him acclimating for a while now in this bucket, and I don't want him getting stressed out, so we're gonna try and just make this change. I'm hoping he's in a good mood and just lets me pick him up. Sometimes he does. He is just such a beautiful, beautiful creature. I absolutely love this guy. I'm hoping that he enjoys his new place. Wow, he is a big boy. This is really the most we've ever really seen him, because we got him out of his really small place in the aquarium where we rescued him, and then he went right into the pond. So he is going to be going into the pond with the huge catfish and everything else. We just need him in here so that he doesn't get too cold out there. It was way too cold out there. He doesn't do well in the cold temperatures, so we wanted to bring him in here until we can get that all set up, and then we'll move him into there. We'll put something else really nice in here, but I like this setup. He's gonna do great in here for now. He's by himself, he'll do his own thing. It'll be really cool too because he is super friendly and loves to come right up to you when you're feeding. So you'll actually be able to see that in here. So I'm excited for that. Make sure you keep your notifications on. This episode's good vibe shout out goes to Aria World with a comment that says, I was looking into buying a fish tank to quarantine new fish. Then I thought, why don't I just build a fish tank using some kind of bin? Then I found your video. Thank you. Aria World, I am glad you found our video. I'm glad we could help. Guys, that's literally half the reason why we do this channel. Save some animals, give them a better life, and hopefully give you guys some knowledge out there while we're learning ourselves. So I'm super excited, guys. He's gonna do well. And like I said, still a little too small, but he'll be fine in here until we make that big pond. Don't forget, guys, as always, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, turn your notifications on. So many more things coming. I showed you guys the 2 Plecos. Look at them, they're so awesome. That is super cool. Really cool to see the difference in color. I know I showed you them earlier, but if you didn't see how we rescued this guy, make sure you go check out that video now. This dude was in a 20-gallon tank. He was literally the size of the side of the tank. I'm not lying, it was crazy. Make sure you check that out. As always, peace! Subscribe below, look at this guy. He wants to get... They always come over to us. We are walking to PetSmart. Very small fish. Excellent, guys. Fred is in great shape. Woo! Clovis, say hi. Is doing so much better underneath.